I have a fully dead Duralast battery. I hooked up this Harbor Freight charger and it will not register any voltage. So I will show you how to get a Harbor Freight battery charger to charge your dead battery. So for this method, you will have to have a vehicle that you can jump start your dead vehicle to in order for this to work. Alright, so we're in here. We're gonna start it up real quick. Hopefully it'll stay running. As you can tell, the battery is barely alive right now. Like, just barely. And you want to keep it running as you do all of this. So we'll disconnect all of everything that we need to disconnect real quick. We'll leave this car running just in case this one shuts off on us. We'll just barely close the hood. Roll down this window. And this battery's extremely dead. You can tell just by if I hit the gas pedal. Usually the lights look extremely dim. Oh yeah, the car just misfired doing that. And it just died. Alright, hold on. So yeah, this car is extremely dead. Like, the battery is like practically flat. Which is very annoying considering the fact that I just fucking bought this battery like 2 years ago. And it's already this dead? Like, are you fucking kidding me? So we're gonna reconnect this fucking thing and hope that we get some sort of power to it. Let's hope it starts back up. We'll probably leave it connected for a minute, probably. Come on. Yeah, we'll just leave it connected to the other car for a second. Just disconnect these. And then you just rev up the car real quick. That'll help get the battery charged up just at least a little bit. That should be good enough to get it into the garage. Alright, we're gonna pull in the garage real quick. Let's hope it stays running. If it stays running, we're in the clear. Alright. We're in the clear. So now, what you want to do is open your hood extremely fast before the car shuts off. Because that is bound to happen. It is just bound to happen. You want to grab your charger, set it up while it's running, and then hook your fucking positive and your negative, and it should start charging. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. That is how you get your charger to read your battery. I might leave this running for about a minute just to keep the battery somewhat charged up, just to where the charger will register it, and I will update what happens afterwards. Alright, so I've left the GS running for about 2 minutes here. The charger is showing red, so I'm going to shut off the car and hopefully it will charge. Hopefully it will charge without issue. I'm going to roll up this window. I'm going to try to do 0 draw on this battery. So as soon as I get out, shut the door, and it should start charging. Should say charging, I should say. And there you go. Look, the red light is still on. It is still charging. That is how you get a flat dead battery to charge. I will update in about 5 minutes to show that it is still charging. I don't know if it still will, but it should, because I went through the same thing with my ES300 over there. I went through the same exact thing. So it should still charge. I'd say it's about 8 minutes later. The charger is still reading consistently red. Sometimes sometimes on these chargers, when you're charging a fully flat dead battery, sometimes it'll show red, and then it'll show slight green, and then off, and then red again, and slight green, off again. If you just leave it alone, eventually it will charge the battery. I don't know if it's some kind of safety thing with these Harbor Freight chargers or whatever, but the method I just showed you, it will get your battery charging. I think these chargers have some sort of regulator where if it doesn't read a certain voltage with your battery, it just simply won't charge it. Because other battery chargers, I've been able to charge a battery from 0 volts to fucking 12.6 easily. But these things got some kind of safety thing in them and whatever. The method I just showed you will work perfectly. And if you do not have another vehicle to jumpstart your dead battery with, you can easily use a lawnmower battery or just like a spare battery that you have laying around. Anything that has at least 12 volts of charge to get this battery to register as 12 volts, when you connect the positive and the negative to this charger, it will register it and then it will start charging. So, I mean, this isn't professional advice because I'm far from a professional. I actually fell asleep and forgot to record 5 minutes later, so this is about 7 minutes later. Still charging. So it worked perfect. Alright, it has been about, I don't know, about 20 hours now? 15? I can't remember. I just got off work. I came out here, and now the battery charger says it is completely full. But I usually don't trust that because I don't just do one single charge and be done with it. I usually do multiples. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to unhook it and then just rehook it and then let it charge back up. And if it shows that it's full, then I'm going to take the battery charger off for about 12 hours and then put it back on. That's usually the way I can rejuvenate a battery back to 75% to 90% health. It'll never be 100% again, but that's how I do it.